My Project Century wishlist. So, Stranger Than Heaven was officially announced a month ago, and let me tell you, there's a lot riding on this one. Now, since one of my recent videos was about the whole RGGs falling off debate, is why I kind of want to say stuff about this. That's why there's a lot riding on it. So, the people saying, "Wah, Yakuza is no longer gritty and the stories are falling apart recently. Also, the gameplay is getting progressively mid because we can't pull off DMC5 combos. Wah." But yeah. Point being, RGG is in a state of being judged.
Say that again?
And Project Century is their best hope as it stands. We've been getting small breadcrumbs over the last year until Summer Games Fest, where we got the revealed name and another trailer. Now, since we are in a drought until Gamescom next month, I'm gonna rant on what my hopes for the game are. Because I want to, okay? I'm making lower effort content because the stuff I liked making flopped. Sue me. Now then, let's get right into the good stuff. Let's start off with the big thing, the combat. Do I want it to be smooth and fast? Do I want it to be heavy and impactful? Like, that's the issue. I'm not sure which engine it will be and how it will feel. A part of me wants it to be slow and tough, but at the same time, man, I want it to be LJ so bad. It's not gonna be, but man, do I want it to be. Especially given the latest RGG combat trajectory and going downhill. So yeah, preferably I want it to be LJ levels of smoothness, but it doesn't have to be that fast. I want the animations to be crunchy and smooth. As for the different styles, honestly I gave Kuroyo a bit of shit for the things that did wrong, but the Kuroyo moveset system would work well here with different martial arts. Like, in an ideal world, imagine if we had God Hand, imagine if we had a God Hand-esque moveset customization inside of Kuroyo's different martial arts styles, all used within Project Century. Like, imagine he had 5 different fighting styles and you can mix and match them all in a single moveset. Make it so every square button does, I don't know, Muay Thai moves, make it so that triangle attacks are all like charged grab attacks or some stuff. And, you know, stuff like that. Granted, I'd rather the combat be like God Hand than Kuroyo, but still. So yeah, I think in a good world, something like God Hand's moveset customization combined with LJ's Dragon Engine smoothness would be ideal, but again, this is Ryusuke Gotoku. Even if the game took quite a while to make, would they really make a whole new combat system? I doubt it, but hey, who knows. In any case, I do hope they keep heat actions as a mechanic, because that's just iconic. Like, come on. That's the combat portion. Next up, the story. Do I want it to be connected to RGG? Yeah, but also no. Do I want it to be a prequel to the Tojo? Yeah, but again, I'm not sure. Because I want to see what they're going to cook here as a standalone thingamajig. Like, there's some theories going around, taking you through different time eras, which is cool as shit, don't get me wrong. But I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. Guess we shall see. Point being, I kinda want it to be a standalone story, just to have a refresher for how RGG's recent writing for mainline is going all over the place. All over the place. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind it being like a prequel or something like that, just to see some extra stuff. So I don't know, we'll see about that. I want it to be darker with some goofy stuff on the side, you know, like it originally was. So yeah, main story needs to be serious and emotional, while the side content can be a fucking JRPG where the protagonist fights a kappa for all I care. Yeah, that being said, what else is there? The combat, I want it to be brutal and smooth. Oh wait, I forgot Sleeping Dogs. Something like Sleeping Dogs, environmental kills would go so hard for it. Like, not limited to just heat actions, just straight up grabbing them, and then like fucking grabbing them and then just like pushing them into a wall, into like whatever the hell. But yeah, combat will be preferably like that, and I wish they would make it so you can wield different weapons. That would be really fucking nice. Story needs to be serious. As for the OST, I have no doubt they'll cook. I really hope there will be a lot of jazzy stuff, but I'm not sure if they'll be allowed to put that in, since, you know, Persona 5 invented jazz, and I don't know if they would get copyrighted by that. JK. Jazz would go hard. Maybe some lo-fi, as long as it isn't rap though. So please go ahead, RGG. I am very intrigued to see what they'll cook with it. We know absolutely nothing, and I can't quite write a script on absolutely nothing. So that's the end of the video until Gamescom rolls around and we get some more info, hopefully. Ooh boy. Yeah, so see ya and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.